Hello and welcome to RevWheels, and today we have a very special video. Well, we've just crossed 25,000 subscribers on YouTube, and this is just the icing on the cake because we just recently went live with the RevWheels website. Now, to celebrate this momentous occasion, we decided to throw ourselves a bit of a party. So, we decided to get away from the city, away from the hustle and bustle, and go to a nice remote location where we could party a little and have a good time. But here's the catch, we wanted to go to this party together, and for that, we needed a vehicle that could take us all together with almost 7 people on board, with a little luggage and a lot of excitement. And that is where this little hero comes in. This is the all new Renault Triber, and this is going to take us to our party destination. Now, talking about the engine and performance, the engine remains identical to the previous car. You still get the same 1-liter naturally aspirated engine that makes 70 bhp and 96 newton meters of torque. Now, talking about performance, this is not a performance car by any stretch of the imagination, and you really need to work the gears, especially on a hilly section or a kart section. Now, we really wish Renault could have provided the Kiger's 1-liter turbo unit in this. That would have been just perfect. But that's not going to happen because during the launch, Renault told us that this car specifically designed for the naturally aspirated engine, and the turbo unit just won't fit in there. So that's a bummer. But apart from that, I think the engine is pretty decent around the city.
But for city commutes or easy highway cruising, it feels adequate. The clutch is light, the gearbox is notchy but smooth, and overall it's a very easy car to drive. There is also cruise control now, but only in the manual version, which is a little weird. You also get an AMT option for convenience, or even a CNG version if you're looking at efficiency. Where the Triber really surprises you though is in its ride comfort, especially with all passengers on board. The suspension tuning is spot on for Indian conditions. It glides over rough patches, feels planted on the highways, and the steering is light enough for city use, yet stable at high speeds. And with 182 mm of ground clearance, the Triber can handle reaching some difficult locations like we did here as well.
Now, the moment you step inside the cabin, you immediately notice a difference in refinement, and that's because Renault has worked on the insulation. So now you get thicker floor mats and better insulation added all around, and that really makes a difference. Driving on the highway, it's a lot more quieter, and that makes the overall driving a lot less tiresome.
The dashboard looks cleaner with this floating 8-inch touchscreen. Even the instrument console is now this lovely colorful 7-inch TFT. The materials feel better put together, and the overall vibe is a step up. Plus, you get features like wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, a wireless charger, and even rear AC vents all the way till the third row. So everyone stays cool, literally. The music system deserves a special mention. This one isn't a Harman or JBL, but it turned out to be surprisingly good.
And while it's fun and comfortable, Renault has made sure that it hasn't skimped on safety. So you get 21 standard safety features, which is pretty good for a car in this segment and at this price. And the Renault Triber, it has also achieved a 4-star rating for adult occupant protection from Global NCAP.
You get 6 airbags, ESP, traction control, hill start assist, ABS with EBD, tire pressure monitoring, and even front parking sensors in the top trims. Add to that the strong build and Renault's human first safety program, and you've got a car that genuinely looks after its passengers. For a family mover, that kind of peace of mind matters more than anything.
Now, one of the main reasons why we chose the Renault Triber was this, the space that it offers. And it's not just the space, but it's incredibly modular.
You can configure it in over 100 different ways. The second row slides and reclines. The third row can be removed entirely, and in 5-seater mode you get a massive 625 liters of boot space. It's perfect whether you're doing an airport run or a road trip with 7 colleagues like us. The new Renault Triber has gone through quite a transformation. It now wears Renault's latest identity, that bold new logo, a sculpted grille, and a redesigned bumper that gives it a stronger mini SUV-like stance. The LED headlamps and fog lamps, DRLs, and dual-tone style flex wheels make it look way more premium than its price tag would suggest. It's compact, yes, just under 4 meters, but it definitely has that solid road presence.
We had an absolute blast in our little party here, and the Renault Triber, it didn't just get us here comfortably, it made the whole journey joyful because we all got together and came in one car, and it just made it a lot more interesting and a lot more fun. Now, prices for the Renault Triber, it starts at 5.7 lakhs for the base variant and goes up to rupees 8.6 lakhs for the top end variant. And this makes it one of the most sensible buys for someone who's genuinely looking for a spacious, comfortable and feature-loaded 7-seater. And you get all of this without breaking the bank. Now, the Renault Triber, it doesn't feel cheap. It actually feels clever. And that's what makes it special. We hope you liked the whole gang partying, and we genuinely thank you from the bottom of our heart for the 25,000 subscriptions. And please keep liking the videos, keep subscribing to the videos so we can have more fun and give you excellent content like this.